Hi guys, Adam here. I'm with Statman Dave. We're outside Old Trafford on St Matt Busby, where United have beaten West Ham 4-1. Easy in the end, although in the first half it did look like same old United.
It really did. It was frustrating, wasn't it? There was a amount of times that United were breaking like 4-on-3, 4-on-2. It was ridiculous. They need to start killing games off. It's going to cost them in the league. It's going to cost them in the cup if they don't start to kill people.
It has cost us in the league.
It already has cost us. You know, the amount of draws we've had, the amount of shots on target that we're not scoring goals with, and that needs to stop. That chance where Zlatan had a shot and then he had the rebound and then Martial, that's got to go into the back of net. But second half, especially down that right-hand side, United were fantastic.
I'm going to start from the back and we'll move our way forward.
Okay.
Obviously, we'll forget about David De Gea's mistake. I spoke about that with Andy today. But the defence today, Valencia down at right, Phil Jones, Rojo, excellent. What did you make of them?
I think it's a common theme. Antonio Valencia, since he's come back from that arm break, you know, returning from that type of injury in 2 weeks, it shows a lot of fight and determination. And yeah, Mourinho had a bit of a go at Smalling for his broken toe or whatever, and Valencia's shown what you do. You get fit and you play football, and today he was fantastic. That outlet on that right-hand side was brilliant. Him and Mkhitaryan, they look good. Sometimes when Valencia comes back on himself, that's where it gets frustrating when he comes back into central midfield. With Mkhitaryan, he stands in that inside right channel, and that's the option every single time. It's simple for those two to play 1-2s. You know, the two goals at the start of the second half were fantastic. You know, the back heel from Valencia to Mkhitaryan, then he crossed it. That was brilliant. And again, what we spoke about before the game, Anthony Martial at the back post, that needs to happen more and more and more.
And like we spoke about before the game as well, Marshall was getting freed at them and in behind defenders, and we've missed that cutting edge, haven't we?
I think we have. I think what Mkhitaryan and Martial gives on the flanks, it does give that option to go long in behind them with Zlatan and Rooney when they move towards the ball. Those two go the other way, and especially Anthony Martial. He's just got to keep performing like that, and hopefully he'll stay in the team, because, to be honest, I thought he played quite well in his last game. Then he was completely out of the matchday squad, and now he's back in. He's looking really, really good.
I spoke about the defence briefly at the start. Rojo and Jones today. Are we getting the players that we actually bought now?
I don't know. I don't know who these players are. It's crazy. You know, we've seen them shake. You know, Phil Jones had an absolutely monumental game at centre-back. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And there was one moment where he had the Phil Jones moment where he sliced a cross that came through. But apart from that, he was perfect. You know, winning tackles at the right time, being aggressive. What I liked the most about him was him being a leader at the back. You know, without Jones in there, with Smalling, it doesn't feel as strong. And you can see him organising people. You can see him being like, Ander, you pick him up. Valencia, you pick him up. And it's that captain sort of mentality that you kind of need in a back four, because Rojo looks very short of that. He looks really quiet, but then he gets on his job. I loved him on the cover today. He was absolutely brilliant at getting across and making like the slide tackles, or, you know, shutting the ball out of play. I thought both of them were brilliant, both of them.
You mentioned the captain's display. What about the captain's display today?
Yeah, Wayne Rooney again, very, very fired up. And I think that's like what me and you mentioned on the preview a while ago. A fired up Wayne Rooney is a good Wayne Rooney, and that's the Wayne Rooney that all Man United fans want to see. Again, after his yellow card, he lunged in a bit silly, but his all-round performance, his attacking play was fantastic, how he moved into the channels. And I loved the interchange of the forwards. You know, sometimes Mkhitaryan would be on the left, Rooney on the right, Martial, you know, floating around as well. And I think that fluidity of those three players behind Zlatan is absolutely perfect. Again, I thought Zlatan was brilliant. The pass he played to Antonio Valencia was inside the forward was absolutely world class, so world class. And again, he's creating chances. 4 again tonight. You know, that's on the 11 over the last 2 games. But Henrikh Mkhitaryan, 7 chances, 2 assists. What a player.
Was he your man of the match, or was Wayne Rooney? Wayne Rooney's mine.
I think it's going to be Henrikh Mkhitaryan for me. I think he gave United a lot of flair in the final third, but composure. He slows himself down. You saw the back heel assist. He waited, and then played it. It wasn't rushed. He's so calm when he's got the ball at his feet, and that's something that United need, is that calmness in that final third, but also the movement and the technique. And he's pretty much he's a complete player, and that's what we're seeing. You know, luckily enough, I watched him quite a lot last season, and he time and time again he'd perform like that.
So did I, honest.
But now we're getting Henrikh Mkhitaryan, and again he needs to be in the side. Just play him. You know, he's starting to get adjusted. He's starting to be a bit.
Start him against Everton.
100%. I'd start him. Why not? He's in his prime.
Wayne Rooney's suspended, so Mata.
Yeah, probably throw Mata in. I quite liked as well with Mkhitaryan, Mata, Rooney. I liked that because, again, that was quite fluid and they were changing positions. And that's what United need to do. Under Louis van Gaal, they were so structured and so undynamic. And what we're seeing now is that interchange of positions of players, and it's difficult to play against, because who are you picking up as a centre-back? You pick up Zlatan, then you're pulled out of your defence. You pick up Mkhitaryan, again, you're pulled into a strange area. So United are looking fluid at the moment.
Zlatan got 2 goals.
Exactly. You know, so that first goal, the chip for the composure for the chip was, again,
I nearly smashed his knee in, by the way. I've seen a picture of that. Horrible. We've got Hull in the next round. Let's talk about that briefly before you leave me. Hull City next round. Southampton, Liverpool in the other. So how are you feeling about this tournament now?
Yeah, I think United have got to go on to win it. I think this is a momentum builder. This is something that United need to pass me the mic. Something United need to do in terms of cashing in, winning trophies, and getting that mentality back into some of these players' heads. And getting them to believe that they can do this again. Because I think that's a big thing that with United sometimes this season, they don't believe in themselves. They need to get that back, and winning the Europa League, winning the League Cup, that will build it for next season. Because quite frankly, we're not going to win the Premier League. That's evident. But next season, why not?